a recruiter. You know, when you're a kid in middle school, right? When you're a kid in middle school, and they're picking the kickball team, and there's two captains, and they go back and forth, right? Back and forth, back and forth. Do you want to be the last one picked? No. What do you want to be? Recruited. If the NBA called you and said, hey, we want you to be in this year's draft, you can say, oh, no, I don't want to be recruited this year. Of course you want to be recruited. Recruiting is the best thing in the game. Because what you really are, you're a talent scout. You're looking for the right people. And the best thing about our game is that you're getting the leadership and the support and the training to help you along the way. That's what our game is, man. Agency building model. Agency building model. We're a combination of everything. We have the broker-agent relationship where the broker, which is the marketing director here, is going to help train you and your team for you. But they're also going to help you get promoted to marketing director as well, which you're going to see the comp in a few minutes, that you never lose the override. That's the best part. You're building your own pension. Every marketing director that you promote is building a pension. We have the retail. Why? We have physical locations. We actually have 70 plus different physical offices around the country. The good news is we're in every state, just not every city. We have the franchise set up. Why? Because we have systems. Guys, if you haven't gotten your blueprint, this is our system. It's our system. Everything's in here. Our system. Everything about PHP is systems. But you don't need 100,000. You need $199 to get your writing number, back office support. And when you guys see in a few weeks, guys, Bamboo's coming out, more likely October, you're going to see like, damn, huh? We were joking with Prebley the other day. It's like, what the hell do we need a BSC for now? So Bamboo is that good. Bamboo is that good. You're going to see. It's going to speed up your business so much faster. We're independents. Why? We have multiple carriers. And we get the high comps with high spreads built in. They don't have that. We don't have to buy leads. We don't have the overhead. I can't wait to show you the sweeps. I can't wait to show you our sweeps. We have the recruiting side. Here's the guys. Amway is right down the street. I'm in Orlando. Down the street. They do billions a year. Billions. Why, guys, multi-level marketing is not a scam. Multi-level marketing is not illegal. It's not a pyramid scheme. Melaleuca, Herbalife, Mary Kay, Road in the Fields, Amway, who else is here? There is Avon, Arbonne, can't even think of them. New Skin. Anyways, MLMs are not scams, okay? Don't buy into it, oh, it's a scam. No, you're ignorant. Stop it. Multi-level marketing, Amway is not a scam. You mean where the Orlando Magic play? No. Listen, multi-level is the way that people get paid in multi-generations. Here's what's funny. What is multi-level marketing? Recruiting, selling, overrides, and residuals, right? What's insurance? Recruiting, selling, overrides, residuals. If you're a regional manager or a district manager at Aflac, what are you doing? Recruiting, selling, getting overrides, and residuals. You're Northwestern Mutual, New York Life, what are you doing? Recruiting, selling, overrides, residuals. So multi-level actually came from insurance because what's been around first? National Life Group, 172 years? Or Amway? Everything came from insurance. Does that make sense? But the word recruiting has a negative connotation because this whole get rich quick, just recruit people to recruit people, that's what turns people on. Because people just recruit to recruit, and when you recruit to recruit, that's the issue. When you recruit to recruit, that's the issue. Don't forget, there's recruiting to recruit, which will get you a shirt and a high five, but there's no money. Then there's recruiting to sell. You'll make some money. George, Leozo. Pay attention. Obviously you're not. That's why you're unmuted. Back. There we go. You can see my screen again. Distribution models. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Awesome. Okay? Turn the thought again. Give me a second. That's why I hate being distracted, guys. It's annoying. Come on. So, when it comes to recruiting, people don't like to recruit because recruiting to recruit makes no money. Recruiting to sell will make you some money, but you're not duplicating. You're not transferring your skills or mindset. You're going to burn yourself out, burn your bridges. Recruiting to build, guys, recruiting to build takes time. Okay? It's like raising a kid. It takes some time. They're not going to get it overnight. And I want you to learn something real quick. This business is thousands of 5-minute conversations. Thousands of 5-minute conversations. It's not dozens of 2-hour conversations. It's just a process, guys. And it's all worth it, man. It's so worth it. It is so worth it. You put your head down 5-10 years, you're making 40, 50, 60, 100,000 a month residually coming in, man, it was all worth it. Because guys, you're going to work 10 years hard, next 10 years of your life anyways. Might as well get paid for it. So when you just recruit to recruit, guys, you're not making any money. If you just sell, you'll make money, but you don't build a business. We do both. It's like left leg and right leg. You need both to walk forward. Recruiting and selling, recruiting and selling, recruiting and selling. That's our business. So why do we speak recruiting so much? Because it's healthy. You're opening up doors. You're building an agency. You're increasing distribution. You're getting in front of people faster. That's all it is. Phone zone. I'm going to go through this pretty quickly, guys, then we're going to get to the comp. Now, with the transition, guys, on Zoom, a lot of base shops have been doing phone zone on Zoom. You're going to pick a time. Okay, typically 7 to 9. On Mondays, we do it. Also Saturdays. Some do it on Fridays. You pick a 2-hour spot. Because most people are part-time. They don't have time throughout the week. Okay? So you pick a time with your team. And start making calls together. The reason why calls as a team is so important is there's a level of accountability. Accountability will set you up better. So what do? Just like my phone zone yesterday, last 2 days, right? I grabbed a top 25 list. I went Facebook Live. I said, okay, and first was John. John, who are we doing? Okay, back and forth. Who am I calling? Avia, who are we calling? Back and forth. And I just start making calls. And I invite. All I'm doing is inviting. And understand something about phone calls, guys. Write this down, please. An invitation is not a presentation. An invitation is not a presentation. The mistake that a lot of newer people make is they want to try to present over the phone when their job was just to invite. 2 to 4 minutes is a phone call. Hey, look, what do you got going on? Hey, right now I'm actually working with a company. They're expanding. May or may not be for you. If you're open, best thing you can do is connect you. They're doing a Zoom at this time, on this day. I'd love to connect you. That's it. Just invite. Tell me more about it. I'd love to. That's why I'm inviting you. Think of it this way. This was an example Patrick taught me years ago. And it's actually in his audio, I believe, on recruiting. He says, when you're inviting, think of it as if you're trying to set up your friend on a date. Okay? I'm trying to set my friend Jason up on a date. Jason, I got this girl for you. I want you to meet her. He's going to naturally say what? Tell me about her. What if I say, oh, well, she's 6'8", blonde hair, green eyes. He's going to say, you know what? She's too tall for me. You know what he's going to say? Oh, I don't like blonde. I like brunettes. Oh, green eyes? Oh, I like blue. By me saying way too much, that could have been his wife. How do you know? They could have fallen in love, had 20 kids, all become professional athletes, and she's 6'8", right? Like, who knows? As a joke there. Come on, laugh a little bit. But the point is, if you say way too much, you're taking the decision process away from them. Let them decide. All you can do is open the door. Jason, I got this girl I want you to meet. Tell me about her. Listen, you'll like her. What? You'll like her. Good girl. Trust me, you'll like her. Tell me more about it, dude. You'll like her. That's it. You should be excited I'm setting you up on a date, bro. You'll like her. Make sense? So phone zone, guys, is nothing more than an inviting zone. You're booking and setting appointments. You're booking and setting appointments. You should not be running appointments during phone zone. You shouldn't be, no. Phone zone is just that. Appointment. you're stacking your week. You're doing your follow-ups. 2 to 4 minute calls. Boom, 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 boom. And then when you invite somebody, I want you to understand, guys, learn the numbers, work the numbers, understand the numbers. Every 10 that say, yes, I'll be on. Yes, I'll be on Zoom. I know the higher is a little bit higher because obviously no one's driving anywhere. Every 10 that say, yes, I'll be there, 3 show up. Every 3 that are on Zoom, 1 gets started. That's the numbers, guys. Every 3 interviews, 1 gets started. Like, don't. Here's what I don't want you guys to do. Don't get so discouraged if 10 people say they'll show up and 3 show up. No, guys, that's exactly what's supposed to happen. And the analogy I always use is baseball. Why? If you have a good batting average, what's a great batting average in baseball? 300, right? That means out of 10 at-bats, you struck out 7 times. And you're still getting into the Hall of Fame. You will get into the Hall of Fame with a 300 batting average. Guys, you will make millions if you invite 10, 3 show, 1 gets started. You do this for 5 years straight. Guys, you don't think I'm calling this list again today? You don't think I have phone calls today? I have appointments today? Of course I do. That's the difference. You have to be consistent with Phone Zone. Now, a lot of people are not sitting down making phone calls. Well, why are you not sitting down making phone calls? Well, I don't know the words. Well, now you know the words. Now you know the rebuttals. But if you don't know the words, guess what you should be doing? Where's my FA? Where's my director? Where's my MD? D, hey, listen, I don't know the words yet. Here's my list. Can you help me make calls? Let's sit down together. Hold on. Who else can we sit down? Let's get 3 people together. Let's get 3 people on a Zoom. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, what's your list? Go ahead. Who's Mike? Who's Mary? Let's give them a call. Boom. Speakerphone. Hey, Mary, this is Jonathan Mason. I'm here with your friend D. How you doing? Yeah, D, say hi. Hi. Listen, here's what's going on. She just got accepted into our broker training program. We're going through the major expansion. She knows that we're looking for quality people. She wants to start raving about you. Said you're ambitious, money motivated, looking for quality people, or you're looking to try for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Is that true? Ha ha ha. Whatever joke you want to have. All I'm trying to find out these things. What do you do? How long have you been doing? Is that the long-term game plan? Are you open for something on the side? That's it. What do you do? How long have you been doing it? Is that the long-term game plan? Are you open? If you are, great. If you are, great. I'd love to invite you to our overview. It's at this time on this day. The sooner the better. If it's Zoom, make sure they're not driving. Make sure they're not cooking. They're not cleaning. They're not doing the dishes. They're not doing anything they shouldn't be doing. Okay? Make sure they're focused on Zoom. They're sitting down. They're taking notes. Say, listen, hop on the Zoom. Make sure you're in a quiet place. I prefer that you're on your laptop or computer, not your phone. Okay? Take some notes. At the end of the overview, we can hop back on a call, and we can get into the conversation. Is that fair? Great. Yesterday, I spoke with Veronica for Avia. Veronica's a ball of energy, business owner. She's based out of Tampa, owns a brokerage firm and with a brokerage for what's the word? It's shipping stuff. Either way, and she said, "I'll happily get on." She gets on. She texts me right after. Great call. We hop on a call. She gets started. Simple. Just over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. And by the way, if you're part-time, leverage your leadership. If you're working full-time, call your leaders. Hey, listen, can you make these calls for me? Sure, I got you. When we call on your behalf, you still get the credit. We're just making the introductory call because we're the executives calling on your behalf to recruit. We're just helping. Now, you, on the other hand, you can be setting up field trainings if you're brand new. Hey, Mikey, it's Johnny. What's up, bro? Hey, look, real quick. I just got accepted into a broker training program with a financial company. I'm excited about it. I need your help. So, you got to get licensed, get some experience, and that's what I'm calling you. I have to do 10 sit-downs next week. I don't get these done, I'm going to miss the position. I need your help. What do you need from me? Hop on a Zoom 30, 40 minutes with my broker. What we do. And hope in the future, if you know someone, anyone talk about it, be a referral source. Nothing else, I got my training on the way. Is that fair? Sure. Oh, by the way, if you have anything in place, please have it out. There'll be better training for me. Wait, do you have to buy anything? No, it's not like that. This is for my training for me to learn the words. But you'll be impressed. And if you have questions, ask them. The more you ask, the more I learn. Trying to tell me something? No, this is more of an exploratory overview about what's going on. Again, I'm learning. If you have everything in place, have it out. It'd be better training for me. Why does my spouse have to be there? Because I'm sure you guys make decisions together, don't you? Yeah. She or he will have questions you don't have. And if I'm looking for referrals, they have a market that maybe they can help me with. Our presentation is designed for couples. Dude, just help me out, man. I need to impress my broker. Make me look good in front of my broker, please. That's it. Just be real on the phone. I think so many times people have a hard time on the phones because you're forcing it. Just talk to people. Just talk to people. I need some help, bro. Stop giving me a hard time. If I don't get these trainings done, I'm going to miss the position. Yes, you're going to miss your promotion. If you don't get these trainings done, you are going to miss your promotion. But you have to speak their language. Let me go to the chat box here. Import, export. That's right. Oh, man. What if they can't make a BOM and they have to work during those times? Okay, let me ask you. If somebody can't make an overview, what do? What's the most logical thing to do? Set up an RI. Set up a one-on-one. It's simple. Guys, the reason why I like BOM overviews, it takes me 30 to 45 minutes, let's say, for one person. BOM takes me 45 minutes. I can talk to 100 people in 1 hour. I'm condensing time. That's it. So, DeAndre, I hope that answered your question one-on-one. One-on-one. Okay? But, guys, the secret to making millions is making phone calls. That's it. The secret is not becoming a financial expert. I have to know the ins and outs of the products and what is a LERP and a properly overfunded with an executive bonus plan with 30% rider with it has 80. No. Learn how to build the agency and all of your dreams will come true. I promise you. The biggest mistake that I made was I just focused too much on product. Too much. Because product is so easy to learn. A couple books, a couple videos, a couple trainings, and you got the product. Learning how to build the agency, guys, is nothing more than being disciplined and making calls. Match-up system, the must system. Match-up system trainer. You're a must. Okay? I want to break this down in more detail, okay? But I'm going to give you the idea. Hear that beeping? Look at my thing. It's in the back. All right. So, match-up system. So, I am a trainee. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I need some help. Okay? So I'm going to sit down with my fast starter. I'm going to sit down with my fast starter. All right? Keith is on my phone. I see Keith there. What's up, buddy? Okay? I'm going to sit down with Keith. All right? Let's say I'm training Keith. Keith is a trainee. Keith, welcome to the family. Within 24 to 48 hours, I have to get Keith fast started. 24 to 48 hours. Same day would be great. We're going to sit down and do his fast start. Which is what, if you qualify to be here, that's what you got to do. Your first week filters. Meet the spouse, how to all that stuff, okay? And then we're going to put together a contact list. Because if no one knows what you're doing, how can they refer people to you? How can you open up a door for them? So we're going to make some calls. We're going to call Mike, Mary, Jack, Joe, Jane. Awesome. I'm going to call to help recruit because I'm the executive. I get the leverage. Keith is going to make some calls because he's confident and comfortable, sending out some sit-downs. So together, Keith booked 3 appointments, okay? He booked 3 appointments. One's at 1, one's at 2, one's at 3. Here's the challenge. Keith, oh, man, I'm already booked. I can't run those appointments with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a list of certified field trainers, someone who's licensed. They've gone through a certain amount of trainings, at least 10. They got through the board, the training process. They're appointed with the carriers. They know how to process policies, follow with policies, write business, overcome objections. They know the difference of competitors, products. They know how to invite to B1. They know how to recruit. They know how to do interviews. They know how to do everything. I'm going to match you up with a CFT. And that CFT is going to run the appointment with you. Now, you're my direct, so it's okay. But I'm matching you up. So the reason why you want to be a CFT is that you're going to have appointments given to you. For example, Miriam is about to get a phone call from me because she has to run an appointment tonight. I hope you're available, Miriam. Okay? Right? You're getting appointments thrown to you to match up. So maybe your recruiting's low, but you want to stay busy, become a CFT. Okay? Now, traditional splits. If you are licensed and a trainer takes you out, the trainers take a time out of their day to train you, and you're setting it up. You're known as a generator. The generator automatically always gets 50% of whatever's there. Make sense? 50%, no matter what, use generator. Doesn't matter. The field trainer gets the other 50. Simple. It's that easy. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. Because you're going to be a field trainer one day. If you're on 10 appointments, your name's on those apps. Now, it's your job to follow up. It's your job to place the business. That's a field trainer. But as a trainee, your job is to be a professional appointment setter. Book as many appointments as possible. Why? Because you can always match them up. Now, here's the other part. If it's a field training, you as the trainee want to be on those appointments. You want to be on those appointments. Why? So you get to learn. You get to learn. There's no point of booking 6 appointments at 6 o'clock and you're not there. You want to be on those. Does that make sense? And there are different ways where a field trainer needs a third closer to come in. For example, I may be flying to Dallas next week. I might be the third person, a closer, to help with a big case in Dallas. I'm on the phone with somebody. I'm not going to start, giving names, but they call me and say, "Hey, we got to meet you there." And awesome. He says, "Listen, the trainee is the generator, and would you mind being 25%?" I said, "Sure." Up front, we already know because we know it's a big case. So up front, not a problem. Okay? Well, any questions, guys, on matchup? So your goal, guys, is brand new, is to set up as many field trainings. But your job, once you're a field trainer, once you're licensed, appointed, promoted to at least an FA, go become a CFT in every base shop, because that's where the real money is, running appointments. Okay. Money time.